If you're visiting Perth, Rottnest Island is one of the must-sees. It has pristine water and amazing snorkeling right off its shores. Be advised, it doesn't take a very long time to see the island, so I'd suggest getting there early and then getting a midday ferry back. I got a 6 p.m. one and I was about done by 2. Another fun thing about the island is the little inhabitants, called Quokkas. They're the happiest animals on earth because they always smile. It was interesting because I went on a hike around the island and it was used during World War II, so there was a lot of bunkers and things to see. Since then they've rewilded it, and the beaches are amazingly pristine and just gorgeous. I took a catamaran tour around the island, and it's definitely the best way to see it. We had a surprise visit with our wildlife friends, the dolphins. There are a couple different pods, and these ones came right up to our boat. After a couple minutes, we waved goodbye and went over to the sea lion bachelor pad. This island is known to have juvenile male sea lions, just to come play and rest, and we actually saw one come out of the water and go up onto the beach. He was enjoying himself and just hanging out in the sun with us. The tour only lasted about 3 hours, and so I had a while to explore and wander around the island. It's not very hilly, it's actually quite flat, and so very easy to get around. There are a lot of flies though, so if you go, make sure that you bring bug spray or buy some there. I had like an 80% DEET and it was still kind of fending for your life. Most people rent a bike, either on the mainland or in the dock area. I sort of wish I would have done that because it would have been easier to see the whole island, and also I would have escaped the flies a little bit easier. But it was actually pretty nice to see the island at a slower pace, and it was kind of fun to see the Quokkas up close. They're mostly in the food area, and they definitely know that people have food. You're not supposed to touch the wildlife or anything, but they do come up to you, which is very different than anything in the States or any other place I've been. Thanks for joining on this trip to Perth.